Hello folks, I am testing equipment at the moment, and where I am is in the room where I hold some of my little bits and pieces, like my haunted dolls and supposedly haunted items and my crystals and all that kind of stuff. Now, way back before all this stuff was brought in, I had an incident in my hallway where I was woken up by a child, the sounds of a child kicking a ball up and down this hallway, and when I got up, the dog had been running up and down as if she was playing with something. Now, what we have here in this corner is a small figure, and I went out that door a few times and the figure had disappeared, but it has come back. So I am just going to let the camera run and just keep an eye on this little thing here. Now, it could be lining up with the back of with this bag here, or whatever, but I am going to just keep an eye on it and see. Do you know? Just going to adjust the camera angle on this here. Oh, take out these notifications here for a second. They're all over the place. I haven't turned this on in a long time, so I want to get loads of notifications. Come on, go away, please. I want to bring this. I want to bring this camera down a little bit. I'm going to block all notifications actually, because this is actually not for being on the internet. It's for... Oh, that's strange. It's strange that it is following the angle of the camera. Now I've lost it. Right. Now I've completely lost. I've completely lost the figure, like, but what I'm going to try and do now is I'm going to try and go and close that door, because I'm nearly sure that the figure is not lining up with this and could be actually be this side of the door rather than the further side of it. Is there anyone here that wants to come and show themselves on the camera? Anyone attached to any of these items, or the little child that has been heard a couple of times in this hallway? Can you come through and show yourself? Basically, I'm just observing, guys, just to see. And I'm actually going on an investigation very soon, So I am hoping to bring this with me, and so I'm just doing a test on it. That's me just turning out the light. I'm not fully organised here yet, but hopefully we can get all these items nicely displayed in and I bought a number of these little perspex cases and that, so and some lot of them items can be stacked up on top of each other and stuff like that. But some of these items are believed to have attachments. Some of them I believe myself to have attachments, although I'm not 100% sure fully on it. But some of these items can also be trigger objects, so and I do feel that this actual area has the heaviest energy. It's interesting that figure has gone since I closed the door, so possibly the figure was picked up in the other area. So I'm going to open up the door again. Don't know if there's a track in me. I'm also testing this camera for an upcoming investigation as well, so there we go. Triggered the minute the dog passed. And there's the cat. Can you stick your hands in the air and wave at us? If you're that little child, can you do that for us? Can you put your hand in the air and wave? Oh, it's disappeared. The dog's just passed that. It does seem to be tracked up along that chair, but you never know. Can you come back to us? My dog's bed is in the corner there. Right, I'm going to get myself a cigarette, and I'm going to see, by passing here, will it cause any interaction of any kind? If there's any spirits in this room, can you show yourself? There's a camera that will see you, and you can wave at it. It enables us to see you. Oh, spirit box. Oh. Don't know what it missed there, folks, but do you want to come and play with the dog? Or the cat? I'm going to run a Radio Shack 12-808 and see, along with our SLS here, can we get anything come up? Can you come and speak with us? Can you talk to us? Can you tell us what your name is? any spirits here, can you go and touch the dog's head? Can you touch the dog? Whoa. That could have been a coincidence. But we're never going to know. Did I hear a doggy come up on the spot box? I don't know. But it's strange when I asked that the dog had moved. Dog's back now. There it is, yes. Can you touch the dog's head? Can you pet the dog? Is there any spirits attached to any objects in this room? Yeah? What object? In trouble. Oh, there we are. Our little friend is back. If you're the child spirit that's in this house, can you wave to me? Can you wave your hand? He seems to be at the doorway. Can you wave your hand? Can you put your hand up in the air? Oh, he's gone. It seems to be just past the baby gate there, you know, when it came up there. Can you come back and show yourself again? I can't rule out a false positive here, but you know, it's like every piece of equipment. You know, it does have its faults, but it does have its uses as well. Oh, we're back again. Hello. Hello. Can you wave it for us? Thank you. Can you wave? Put your hand right up in the air. Right up in the air for us. Please. Will you pet the dog? The dog is looking in a strange direction. Actually, it's looking at the kitten. The kitten is on top of a suitcase. Oh. Can you go over and pet the dog? Oh, the dog's gone. Oh, are you petting the cat? There's a kitten right under the hand that is out here. There is a kitten right there. And it seems to have its hand on the kitten. Do you like the kitten? Oh, it's gone again. The dog has gone through the figure. So the figure is halfway between the suitcase and the baby gate, by the looks of it. Can you come back to us? Just thought I would try something different today, you know? Can you come back to us? I just want to find out what's going on with the dog here. It's probably trying to play with the kitten. Oh, the kitten's on his chair. Could you come back to us? The little boy? The little child? Oh yes. It's funny how it came back straight away like that when I asked. You petting the dog, are you? Pet the dog's head. The wee dog's gone now. Can you jump up and down for us? Can you dance? Can you jump up and down for us? Someone just called out my name there. Can you walk towards us? I want to try and focus in more on this picture. There's no need for me to focus on the other picture if I can. I'll try and get a better angle on this if I can. Dog? Can you put your hand up in the air for us? No. Right. Right, the dog is back there. Can you touch the dog for me? Touch the dog. Name again. Video, yes. Very right. Can you put can you put one leg up? Can you put one leg up in the air? dog is lying on the floor, just off shot. You can see it right there. You can see its tail right there. Can you reach down and touch the dog for me? There's a child coming through on the spirit box. Can you tell us what your name is? What's your name? Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to disrupt this a little bit. I'm going to take the suitcase out of the way. I'm going to Can you reach out and touch my hand? It's gone off shot. I'm going to move the suitcase here, folks. There's some equipment in it. I'm going to move the suitcase. It seems to be being on front of that suitcase, so I just want to eliminate things. Can you come back to us? Come back and play with the doggy. We could have been looking at a false positive with that suitcase. We just may not get another image come up. We may not get another figure coming up, and that means possibly that suitcase had something to do with that image coming up. But we just don't know, folks. It's just all about experimenting, you know. Can you come back to us? We can't see you. I know there's a child's voice coming through.
Feel it to me. Right. I heard that.
Come back to us, come on.
Hello.
See, the dog is gone too. The dog could have been a trigger object, I don't know. But then again, that suitcase could have been bringing up a false positive there, but we just don't know. But I think there is interesting stuff coming up in the spirit box. I don't fully have my attention on it at the moment, but if you can come back to us, it would be great. Come on. Or you show yourself as a light anomaly if you're there. You show us that you're here. Can you come back to us? If you're there, say your name nice and clearly for us. The dog is out of shot, so dog's back. Can you come and play with the dog for us?
There.
Oops. I've seen a little bit of a response there, just as the dog was passing. Phoebe! Hello! Come here. Come on. Come on. Can you go and play with the dog? Whoa. We can rule out the suitcase. You're back. Can you wave if you can see us? Well, put your hand up in the air. Can you do this for me? Put your hand up in the air, hands up in the air like this. Put your hands up in the air, up as high as you can. To show us you're here. You kicking my dog. It's gone now. We can rule out the suitcase for sure. I think my dog is haunted, folks. Phoebe, come here. Can you come back to us? Come on, come on. Show us yourself. Come on. Do you like the dog? Do you like the dog? Right, folks, I'm gonna finish this up. I just didn't want to be on long. I just wanted to test out the equipment before our next investigation, and you know, see if cameras are working, SLS cameras working. And actually, I think it's only the second time I've used this camera, so you know. Interesting that we have that small figure coming up. I was looking for a little bit more interaction there, but it could be a false positive. We just don't know. But it doesn't seem to be directly lined up with the couch here, but it seems to be between the couch and the baby gate itself, but it's not tracking directly along the line of the baby gate. It seems to be somewhere in between, and it seems to be a bit of a reaction there with the dog. So we just don't know, folks. It's all about, you know, it's all about experimenting. I'm not going to jump to conclusions and stuff, you know. I try to debunk as much stuff as I possibly can. It's the only way of trying to find truth in the methods and equipment that we use and the evidence that we possibly pick up on that, you know, and here we go again. It's back, whatever it is. Can you put your hand up in the air for me and wave to me and just show me that you're here? Put your hand in the air. You seem to be touching the dog. Can you touch the dog? You know, I'm not seeing it attract along the line of the back of the couch, but it does seem to be embedded on the whole side of the couch. So there is a possibility that you know, the camera thinks that mass of the side of the couch could be a person. But you know, I just don't know. I just don't know. If you're that child, can you put your hands in the air? Both hands in the air for me. Can you wave? You see, the image seems to be right at the doorway. But I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to quit when I'm ahead. But interesting little test there. And, you know, people have been asking about the items around here. And I will do another video on those at some stage, you know. It's not a thing that I massively put on the channel about items, about the possible attachment to items and that, but it's something I've been working on in the background, you know. You know, when I get a little bit more evidence, a little bit more work done, I will, you know, document some of that. But yeah, I will show you those in another video on that. But that was you know, it was a little bit of an interesting test. Hopefully, you know, this footage, there'll be no problem getting the footage off this old camera and getting it onto the computer. It's one of those old Sony night shots with night shot cameras with the hard drive on it. So anyway, folks, I'm gonna go and I will see you in the next video. And just watch out for upcoming investigations, which, you know, this is now the beginning of October. It's going to be in a couple of days time, and I will get up something about that investigation pretty soon. So I will go, folks, and I will see you in the next one. Yep, it always happens when you turn off the camera. You get something else come up the minute you switch off the camera. It often happens when you just want to finish up. Can you touch the dog? You could have a spirit attachment to my dog. Are you haunted, are you? Are you? Yes. It's gone, it's gone, it's gone. Right, folks, I'm going to finish this one up.